What's up, you guys? It's Message here, and welcome to the new Deadman mode seasonal with all of the new changes, including the XP cap, sculling when attacking sculling players, and just some very nice changes such as no more barrows gear. But anyways, my first hour was kinda shit. I wanted to go for PKing, that was my master plan all along. But then about like 5 minutes in, when I finally had bought my runes, we disconnected. We were actually running in a pretty solid spot. The thing that is probably the worst is that I don't even have any clips of that because my file got corrupted and I can't load it into my editing software. So yeah, I decided to go revert back to plan B, which was getting 43 prayer as quickly as possible. Didn't have the event RPG, unfortunately, but that did not stop us from PKing some people. You know, I'm skipping about 3 hours now. I'm actually not doing this live, this commentary, because I'm streaming all of this, and doing commentary for YouTube is a bit different than streaming. But I kind of called this guy's bluff. He says I have full cakes, and yeah, he says, nothing like a nice cup of tea. Nice try, mate, but unfortunately our running energy runs out before his, and we have to seize the little chase there. We could have easily gotten him if I had more running energy, so oh well. So I cooked some chicken just because I needed some food, and in the corner of my eyes I see this guy with 2 skulls who's attacking like every single noob. So I'm pretty close to 43 prayer here, so I quickly get that, like literally I think 5 minutes after, and I run towards this guy. He's still trying to PK and killing some cows, but I just go towards him, and I have my melee prayer now, so I just try to flick that as efficiently as possible, and on all of our food runs out, but we kill him. But that means that we have the 3 keys now, and we're still skulled. So we managed to find like a very quiet spot, train our wood cutting up a little bit for Lost City later on, and as expected, the keys are pretty fucking shit. But this was about 4 hours into the tournament, so I'm happy with anything and everything. So I just take it, and then I started questing, because that's actually the thing I wanted to train my prayer up with, or for better. When we get to the boss though of Trino Village, we see these PKers that are actually here camping it, and I'm pretty happy that I saved some of my running energy for a moment like this where I need to run away from PKers, because if I didn't have my running energy here, even though I could flick my prayer for quite some time, I think I would have lost. I think I would have lost like the battle, and I would have died. So I'm pretty happy with that. So eventually we do manage to complete Trino Village, and I go straight into Gnome Stronghold, train on my agility to do the next quest, which is the Grand Tree. I first train on my agility to level 25, then of course start the quest, and only about an hour and a half later I finish it. And there are not really a lot of people doing this particular quest, and at least I didn't see any on my world. And now I'm skipping over quite a bit, but I wanted to do Monkey Madness. I kind of forgot to mention that, but I wanted to fucking do Monkey Madness for once in my entire seasonals and tournament life. I always go around with a dragon longsword because I hate questing this much, but I didn't actually mind doing it this time around. So here it is. I completed the boss fight after hitting like 2 ones, and I thought I would never get it, but of course our luck finally happens, and we hit a 4 for the kill. So I completed Monkey Madness now. We're about 8 hours into the tournament now. I did sleep in between because it started at like 11 PM my time, which is really annoying. I hope they fix that for next time, so that I at least have a little bit more time on my first day. But I decided to put my training onto attack in order to get to the level of the Dragon Scimitar as soon as possible, basically. And I get to 53 attack, 37 strength, 40 defense, and some other levels. So I finally decided to thieve some cakes because, you know, food, and get my attack up. So I trained at Chaos Druids, which is above this place, but you can't actually see that because I'm killing these giant bat now. But by the herbs in my inventory, you could probably already tell that. I was training them north of Ardoin, by the way. That's why I got my thieving up to 46 as well, if you know, by any chance, checking out my stats. But unfortunately, the herbs aren't going for a lot, so I only got 27k. But I do have this beautiful donation. Yeah, okay, I don't take donation, guys. This was an alt account, and I did some agility pyramid on it. So I finally scraped together all of the money to buy the dragon scimitar, which is insane. And then I went back to training for a bit because I still need 65. And I decided, you know, this guy is skulled. Fuck it. I want some PKing action. I'm going for it. He ran in and I was like, oh yes, let's get this ball, you know. But he has like an escape, which we'll see in a couple of seconds, that doesn't allow me to go in there, which is unfortunate because we were doing some real damage, as you can see. Even though my gear is absolute shit, you know, I could hit 16s, and with Prayer I think I might be able to hit like a 17 at this point. Unfortunately, we don't kill it. We get a skull. People are scared of us, so you know, it's pretty AFK training here because no one will basically run into a combat 70 guy. But I wanted to get 70 combat to start doing Slayer, so I made this joke that I was teleporting out to Lumbridge, but I still have my skull on, you know. I find it pretty funny, guys. Please laugh at me. It's like, okay, it's actually not funny, but I decided to do a Lost City when I had 70 combat, because that unlocks the Slayer Master Chaldar. And then I get PK'd by this dude, who is actually insanely strong. Ivan Staff, Snare, Dragon Scimitar, Dragon Dagger. He has insane gear, so I was like, holy fuck, I am so dead to this guy. But you know, I had my cakes, my trusty cakes, and I had to call him a noob, you know. I had to trash talk him because he was like, yeah, okay, he wasn't actually trash talking me, but he attacked me, and I hate that. So you know, people don't attack me. Actually walked into a safe zone, wanted to fire strike him, but I didn't do it. Eventually we completed Lost City without any problems after that. And I bought the Dragon Dagger like right away. So I have a Dragon Scimitar and a Dragon Dagger now, with still some cash to spare on my other accounts, and that is amazing. So here I get my Slayer task, which is trolls, like 150 of them. I'm still on that task as of now, as of the recording of this clip. And that's it, guys. That's it. I finished up doing some of these trolls, and 65. So that means that we can enter the Warriors Guild. That was my goal. I am already in the Warriors Guild now, so I can tell you that we are gonna go there as soon you know, as I finish up training my defense by just a tad bit here, which I think I got like 50 defense, but you'll see that in the next video. This is just what happened on my first like 1.5 days. The next video should be coming out tomorrow, I think. And yeah, hopefully we can do something good. I do not intend on playing this seasonal for weeks to come. I think I will play for a week or something, have some fun, and then quit, go back to the hardcore, because I really feel like, you know, I have a lot of achievements to achieve on that account, and I want to do that, you know. So I want to have some fun on the seasonals. Haven't played the invitational, so that's what I'm going to do. Probably PK and die horribly. Hope you enjoyed this though, and see you next time.